Because as far as we human beings know, one of the greatest phenomena that humanity has ever discovered for bringing happiness to human beings and for unleashing the sorts of prosperity that we as Ovdei Hashem, as servants, aspiring servants of God, value, economic growth is one of the greatest of them. So just to give like a really quick kind of like philosophical thought experiment. So one of my favorite thinkers, Tyler Cowen, he's an economist at George Mason University, but he's also excellent on Twitter. He has a concept called the Chrysonia plant. Chrysonia plant is named after the book Robinson Crusoe, about the guy who gets stranded on a desert island and how does he survive? Well, all the plants there just like produce food for free. He doesn't have to till the soil, and the seeds, pollinate with each other, etc. So a Chrysonia plant is like a plant that just produces, let's say, 5 apples a year automatically. So how valuable is a Chrysonia plant versus anything else? So what Tyler Cowen says is that, if you compare a Chrysonia plant versus a Ferrari, so maybe the Ferrari is more valuable. But let's say you have 5 years of Chrysonia plant, 100 years, 1,000 years, 1,000,000 years. At a certain point, just the sheer ability of the Chrysonia plant to keep growing and to keep producing more trees and more trees and more trees is just going to overwhelm any other value. It's sort of like LeBron James. At a certain point, like just the sheer value you get from like a basically 30-year career is so overwhelming. So when we think about what we, for example, value as a Jewish community, so we value the ability to spend as much time as we can devoting ourselves to God through prayer, through study, through doing good deeds. How do we have the capacity to do those things? Because we can afford them. There's a reason why the ability to do that en masse is a modern phenomenon. So what does the Torah think about growth? What does the Torah think about dynamism in an economy?